Developing right now, deadly gunfire in the middle of a Daytona Beach neighborhood. It happened just before 10 o'clock last night along Hudson Street. The victim, a 16-year-old boy. And in just the last 20 minutes, we got a new update from the police chief. Mark Lehman joins us live now from the Daytona Beach Police Department. And Mark, what have you learned?
Yeah, Daytona Beach Police Chief Jakari Young just identified the victim as 16-year-old Frederick Cooper. He is a student. He was a student at Spruce Creek High School. The teen's family is now in mourning as a search continues for the person who shot him. Now, here's where the violence happened last night off of Hudson Street here in Daytona Beach. It was after 9:30 when calls came in for a person shot near the intersection of Hawk Street. When officers arrived, they say a 16-year-old victim, now identified as Frederick Cooper, was found with gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the hospital where he died from his injuries. Just in the last half hour, Chief Jakari Young spoke about the tragic shooting.
This is just a senseless act of violence on a 16-year-old. Imagine that, 16 years old. He hasn't even began to live his life, and it's been taken from him. So we have a full court press for the suspect.
Yeah, and some of those efforts in searching for the suspect are going to include canvassing the neighborhood there, talking with people who live nearby, anyone who may have seen or saw something when this happened late last night. Very little to go on right now. The chief says that the only suspect information that they have is very preliminary, basically that it was someone who was wearing all black and that person took off on foot. Right now, he's calling for the public's help in identifying the suspect and finding the shooter. Anyone with information is urged to call police. For now, we're reporting live in Daytona Beach. Mark Lehman, Getting Results, News 6.